Hey guys, welcome to Bastion Time. I am your host Bastion. This is Let's Play Final Fantasy Adventure. It isn't, actually. This is Let's Play Sword of Mana. I mean, it basically is. They're the same game, but this is a remake of Final Fantasy Adventure. Let's see here. She wants us to tell her brother Amenos that she said hey no matter how many years it takes. Yeah, hahaha. She keeps ridiculing us about our escape plan. Well, it's not our escape plan, it's our friend Wiley's escape plan. Willie? Wiley? Willie? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I still don't know how to trigger the next event. Huh. Oh, I can get... Okay. I think I have to pray to the mana statue after she specifically told me about the mana statue. Okay, there we go. Phew. Now, time to battle. The Realm Monster Bouts are about to begin. But first, a word from our sponsor. Beloved citizens, your daily struggles are appreciated. Heretics still prowl outside the towns, but have no fear. Is he talking about the Man Clan? If that's what they are, let's get them. After all, they control mana power, right? Pretending to be a weak, just like... So these people are are saying these lines that are... I don't know. We advance ever onward to victory, a victory led by our own strength. Are we not more powerful than those who rely on the mana goddess's strength? Without any effort, without breaking a sweat, wanting only glory for themselves, will people such as this be victorious? What we need is not mana power. The Emperor Vandalay was manipulated by mana power and was destroyed. Let us not make the same mistake. We must be of strong mind and heart. Strong mind and heart! Dark Lord rules. Tales of the three Gemma Knights from the dark age of the Empire are old news now. Do not rely on legends, we must shape our fate by our own hands. We shall not lose. The victory is ours for the taking. Long live Dark Lord. Long live Grant's Realm. So, they're sure fired up. So, I mean, it's basically the exact same game, but with a whole bunch more dialogue. And silly puns like we just saw. It's about time. Thanks for the bread. So you're going through with it? You bet. Let's do it best. Right. I mean... It's definitely much better. It's not as Englishy. It's very well translated or localized. Release the jackal, now fight. What is he doing? I knew he was going to do something like that. No, that was easy. And he explodes because he was full of dynamite, I guess. Here are your winners, Wiley and Bast. Willie. It's just Willie. I don't know why I keep pronouncing Wiley. Now's the time. Play it cool and smile at the crowd. Gotcha. Long live Dark Lord, under a very big rock. Long live Grant's Realm, under new management. Long live Dark Lord! Long live Grant's Realm! And then... what? Oh, I can move around now. And now where am I going? Hey, Willie is our party member. Wasn't he supposed to die? We did it! We're really gonna get out of here. Man, it got us in Grant's hats off to you. Past, we are free. We can go anywhere. We can do anything. We can eat till we hurl. What do you want to do? I just want to stand here and I want to get Dark Lord. Okay, no comment here, but... By the way, Best, about that chick Lissa, I know that name too. You do? Yeah, but I'm not sure whether the Lissa you're talking about is the same Lissa I used to know or not. No use getting all serious here. Okay, yeah, that's it. Let's go to Topple. They have lots of mana believers. We can talk. Okay, so we're off to Topple. Not so fast. You had to know this was coming since we're standing near a waterfall. And if you know anything about mana games, if you're standing near a waterfall at any time, you're gonna fall. Out with the bad air and with the good. That'll do me. What do you say we head back? When's the next bout? Dark Lord. Good fighting skill, smart enough to escape two badger slaves. How about it, you two? Why not work for me? We're short on heretic hunters. Well, what's the matter, boy? Jackal got your tongue? Work for you? You murdered my father and mother. And Lissa, too. Murdered? What do you mean? The law is the law. Even the law says Even the laws I made are out of my hands. They've been set into motion. There's no point in bellyaching to me. Hey, Bass, play along. Do what you want, Willie. Go be a realm soldier, but count me out. The lawless prefer the sword to the law. I can play it that way too. Come on. This is for my parents. Say your prayers. He stopped the sword with one hand. What are you? Pride comes before a fall, foolish fencer. And, of course, he fell down the waterfall. Whoa! Bast! Man, I gotta save Bast. Break his fall. Hey, look, it's Nicolo. Ho ho, I got one, and it's a biggie. It'll be a feast tonight. Not remotely fishy, not even edible. As I recall, Grandpappy always told me that being a good Samaritan is good for business. Ouch, where am I? Oh yeah, I got knocked off the bridge by Dark Lord. Blast it all, and what happened to Willie? Well, he was supposed to die, but they rewrote that part in the remake, so he didn't. Were you the one who rescued me? My name's Bast. Thanks for saving me, I really appreciate it. That's right, I saved your life. I'm Nicolo, the traveling merchant, who looks like a rabbit, even though my species were definitely cat-like in previous mana games. I'm not sure what happened there. We simply changed the animal that we were based on from feline to rodent. Doesn't make sense, does it? Anyways, where the heck is this? Truth is, I just got here myself. If you ask me where we are, all I can say is, we're here. I'm trying to get to Topple Village. Do you know it? I've heard of it. Really? Which way is it? Beats me, I told you, I just got here. Pay attention, will you? I like Nicolo. Well, I'm going home. Don't worry, I'll make sure you pay me back sometime. And boy, will he. But that's some spoilers. Hey, look, a golden mana goddess statue. Yes, let us pray. Is it just me, or is the "you've just prayed to the mana goddess" statue chime like extremely lo-fi in comparison to the rest of the sounds? Someone's in trouble. And suddenly the palette, the colors have totally changed. Look out. A Chaban hood. Chaban hoods are so cute. It's like the Chaban hood is more powerful than that gigantic jackal. And the monsters explode into bones. Are you okay? Are you hurt? No, I'm fine, thank you very much. I'll be on my way. It's too dangerous for you to go by yourself. Or, let me rephrase that. It's dangerous to go alone. Take me. Oh, really? I'm okay. I can go back home on my own. But what if you get ambushed by a monster again? You're from Grant's Realm, aren't you? Do I look like I'm from Grant's Realm? Wait, what was that sound? It's hard to say with the lo-fi GBA sound effects. Oh, alright, if you take me to Topple. Topple, great, I was just looking for it myself. Let's go together. Okay, Topple Village is northeast of here. My name's Bast, what's yours? I'm Lissa, nice to meet you. Lissa, that name? The same name as... No, it can't be. The same name as I just invented and inputted into this game not 5 minutes ago, practically? Oh wait, a boy from the village asked me a favor. He lost a book in this meadow. Will you look for it with me? Fine. You can cut the grass with your sword, just like in Zelda. I mean, I think we can find it faster that way, please. So what's nice about this game is that it's the remake remakes the music from the first game and then adds a whole bunch more songs as well. But I mean, as you can tell, this song is the same song as the regular overworld song in the regular game. Finding all kinds of plants. I forget what the plants do off the top of my head, but I'm sure we will find out in no time. So let's see here. So yeah, this game was made for the Game Boy Advance. Got it! Thank you, now we can go back to Topple. And I bought it basically as soon as it came out. I was super excited for it. And it was going to be a whole lot better than it turned out to be, unfortunately. It was going to be an actual multiplayer remake where you would connect your Game Boy Advance with somebody else's Game Boy Advance and play it together that way, but they cut that part out. They also cut out some other important part that I will tell you about some other time. It's kind of spoilers. I want to get to that glowing thing, but I can't quite reach it for some reason. Maybe if I try it at this angle. No. Can't approach it from up there either. Must be able to approach it from obviously another screen away. You can't get it from... Aw, sleeping rabbits, that makes me sad to attack them. So anyways, I bought the game as soon as it came out. I do not think I owned a Game Boy Advance at the time, so if I remember right, I played it on my... Well, am I remembering this correctly? Wasn't there some sort of attachment for the GameCube that let you play Game Boy Advance games? I'm pretty sure that's true. And so you could play the Game Boy Advance games on your television screen. Maybe I'm making this up and that doesn't exist, but I'm pretty sure it does, and that's how I played the game. I didn't have a Game Boy Advance until much later in my video game career. career. Yep. So I played it then, and I enjoyed it. I had already played Final Fantasy Adventure at that point, and really liked Final Fantasy Adventure, so I was already prepared for it to be Final Fantasy Adventure, but with new pretty graphics, and that's basically what it was, so that's fine. But it's a weird remake, because usually when remakes happen, they're kind of like one-to-one, like, you know, the level design will still be the same, roughly, whereas with this, the levels are all completely brand new. They might have the same names, but their entire design is just absolutely different. Okay, there's that treasure chest. Yeah, I got a gumdrop. I still don't know how to get down there to get that glowy thing. It's very frustrating. There was one minor aspect of multiplayer where if you linked up your Game Boy Advance with somebody else's, it had this thing called the Amigo thing, where you could like summon a bunch of copies of the main character based on how many amigos you have. In like modern vernacular, imagine if you took your 3DS around and collected street passed a bunch of people, and then you had all of these Mii's maybe, or copies of the main character based on how many people you street passed. They'd all like come out and do a big fancy group attack together. The unfortunate thing, however, is that I didn't know anybody who had the game, or even I don't even think I knew anybody at that time who had a Game Boy Advance. So finding people to be my amigo didn't happen. Nobody wanted to be my amigo because nobody cared about this game, or even none of my friends even cared about Game Boy Advances. Now we've reached Topple, and it's probably about time for this episode to be over, so I'll see you guys in the next episode when we leave this girl here in this village and go do goddess, man of goddess only knows what. See you then, guys. Bye.